Travis Kelce, who joins us live here on HQ Spotlight. Interesting timing here as you join us on behalf of Lowe's. Your initial reaction to the fact that Aaron Rodgers is going to be joining your league?
Yeah, the AFC, man. It's gonna be a crazy year for the AFC, and I'm excited for it. I'm excited for it. You bring in a guy like Aaron Rodgers, a Hall of Fame quarterback. I'm a big fan of his, both as a player and as a person, man. And he's only going to make it that much more competitive. And that's what I'm here for. I want to play the best and go up against the best. And with that defense and a lot of the talent that he has at wideout and all the weapons he has around him now, it's going to be a fun, interesting season for the Jets. And I'm excited to get after it, man.
Are you looking forward to pundits maybe perhaps ranking the Jets ahead of the Chiefs? I know you love playing the underdog card. Are you looking forward to hear the first person say the Jets are going to come out of the AFC?
I don't love playing the underdog card, man. That's just I remember this time of the year when we lost a guy like Tyreek Hill. I remember everybody saying that it was over with for the Chiefs. I don't care what anybody was saying going into the game or what I said after the game about being the underdog and nobody believing in us when Tyreek got traded. That's what I really meant was dating it back to this time last year. I knew that we had a great chance and that everybody knew we had a great chance going into the game, though.
Aaron Rodgers joining the AFC. You have Patrick Mahomes, and I think most people would say Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL. How would you compare the two quarterbacks, Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers, who was just traded to the Jets?
I would say the reason why I respect Aaron so much is he does it his way. He does things, he has a unique style of game and a unique way of looking at the game. You can tell by just how he plays. And I think that's very similar in what Pat does on the field. He takes a lot of pride in knowing his stuff and knowing the offense, knowing the defense, understanding the intentions of a defensive coordinator. He does all that stuff like a quarterback should, but he goes out there and plays the game his own way. And both of them do a great job at being themselves.
What a way to kick off draft week. And the draft, of course, happening in Kansas City. You're a part of that. You're joining us on behalf of Lowe's. You guys actually helping build the draft set in KC. Tell us more.
Oh yeah, well with KC hosting the draft, the Lowe's has helped me out being a part of the Lowe's home team with a lot of projects throughout the city, and this community has benefited from it. And there goes a picture of me hanging out with some of the people around the store and on site at the draft stage. We pulled up the other day with a truckload of just equipment and tools that a lot of the real life pros that are building that stage could use and make it just easier for them to make it such a memorable experience for the draftees come the weekend.
Kansas City is like the place right now in the National Football League. You guys have hosted 5 straight AFC championship games. You've been to 3 of the last 4 Super Bowls. You've won 2 of the last 4. Do you consider you guys a dynasty?
I said it before, man. This dynasty started a long time ago for me. I don't care what anybody else says. When I got here to Kansas City, there was a feeling in the air and just a spark every time I walked into the building that I still feel to this day. And that's because of the people that we have in place. The organization has done an unbelievable job of bringing the right men and women together. And it's fun every single day to go to work with the men and women that we have. And sure enough, I think with all these titles and all the rings or all the Super Bowls that we've been to, I think you're seeing with the success that it is a dynasty, without a doubt.
Well, it's been 10 years since you were drafted, 3rd round draft pick. What do you remember about that draft weekend and all the different possibilities and places that you could end up and how it eventually unfolded for you?
Well, what I remember about it is that I put so much time and effort in and thinking about who I could go to and this and that. And there was just a whole lot of buildup of like an emotional roller coaster of not getting picked and maybe getting picked. And the one thing I really, really remember is just the gratifying feeling that I did get drafted and that my dreams were going to come true. And at that point in time, it didn't matter who I got drafted to. I was going to go in there and try and be the best teammate, the best player possible. But that feeling of getting drafted and having your dreams come true is a feeling that I'll never forget.
The tight end position has certainly changed a lot since then. It seems like every year we're wondering, okay, which tight end should go in the first round? Which tight end should go top 10? It's certainly changed, and you've helped change that. What do you think of this year's tight end class?
I mean, it's got a lot of young talent. I'll tell you what, I see a lot of guys that can move with the ball in their hands, and that's what I get excited about is seeing guys, make guys miss. You see Michael Mayer right here going over the middle, dunking on somebody. There's some absolute beasts in this class, and I can't wait to see where they land. Because like I said during my draft, I realized it doesn't matter where you land. It matters what kind of opportunities you get with that organization. I'm excited to see the opportunities for these young fellows.
All right, Travis Kelce with us on behalf of Lowe's ahead of the NFL draft, which begins Thursday in Kansas City. Travis, thank you so much.
You already know, always fun.